here. Everything's under control.
We're live, everybody. My name is Andrew Davis. I got my good friend Keenan, and this is Talking Wrestling or WWE Last Week or WWE, whatever you want to say.
WWE Tonight. It's a play on Last Week Tonight with John Oliver. Come on, help me out here, Canadian guy. Like, he is not funny at all, dude. Like,
I don't know what to tell you.
Because that's where
I'm just going to start this by saying I'm having the best week of my life. I'm just going to say it. I'm having the best week of my life right now because the Mets are playing the Phillies and we got Senga back and we're going to fucking steamroll the Phillies and kick their fucking Philadelphia asses like it's 1989, technically. But anyway, maybe
1975, the amazing Mets did it. You know what? I'm a huge Met fan, by the way. I always wear the Mets hat. Always, dude. I love the New York Mets. They're amazing. Let me toast to the New York Mets.
While he's
the symbol looks a little different.
Oh, wait, no, you're right. Oh, I forgot. They got multiple teams in New York. My bad. Guess who just doesn't care about? I wear this because I look like Fred Durst and it gets me late sometimes, bro.
Oh,
what are you talking about, man? Who's this new guy you brought with us, bro? I don't know this guy. I interrupted your introduction. I'm sorry, Mecca.
So Dorian is a good friend of mine. He's been on my show, I think, 2 or 3 times.
Yep.
He's always good. He's always nice to me. He always asks me how I'm doing. Which is always nice.
Awfully good right now, right? Is that just pop or is there some rum in there or what's the?
You can hear there's something in there, bro. You know he's having fun on a Friday night, bro. Our show is a little bit. I'm not even sure we should title this anything about wrestling, bro.
Yeah, he might just kind of start leaning sideways slowly and kind of fall off camera.
Yeah, it should be Mecca.
I'm doing all right.
Where's Andrew, man? Where's Andrew?
So for full disclosure, I've been celebrating since last night. You know, I had a very productive day. I got 33% more of my work done today than usual than was required. So I think that's good. You know, I was supposed to get 2 units done today. I got 3 done today. And I then did some other stuff today for my job, prepping up for some meetings. So for Monday, I had a very productive day today. And
I feel like in real life, I'd want to punch you, Mecca. Like you'd be sitting there, dude. I did 30.
I don't want to talk about work. Don't talk about work.
Dude, yeah,
it's bad here.
I did 33% more work than I usually do. Shut up, man. God damn it. Friday, bro.
Wow.
I'm just trying to
this
go
is
home.
what happens when my team wins. I become more productive.
Oh, and that doesn't happen very often, dude. Unfortunately, the amazing Mets are not.
You start moving really fast. You're like,
phenomenal.
I'm so excited.
They're phenomenal. We're bringing that back too.
I think they're called the Amazing. I know you're not that old, Mecca, but back in the day, they were called the Amazing Mets because they won the title one time.
What do you mean?
Like, that's what gets you the title.
The 8 Mets and the 73 Mets. Everybody was on cocaine in the 73, so it was great.
And that's
performance-enhancing drugs.
That's how Mecca was born. The 73 Mets.
Oh, geez.
What happened? What had happened was.
Yeah.
That make you older than me, though, Mecca. So that was,
technically, I was born in sort of 86, started the whole thing, but that's not the point here. We don't need to go through how I was conceived.
I hope you're conceived.
Yeah, let's not. I hope there's no pictures or any type of, videos are going to show. Like, here I am in the womb.
Like, I'm hoping.
Look at him swim.
Should just be some interaction. Hey, wait, I forgot. Let me hold $1 while he's talking about sexual conquest between his parents for some reason. I'm not for sure why, but let me hold $1. And look, it's the Australian flag, Mike.
Oi.
One of my subscribers sent me a package of tasty treats and stuff and cool things. So I got to taste them. And I actually got a bunch of videos coming out soon of me trying Australian shit.
So I got 2 Spence from my angle, and he said, "Do we watch the Vince McMahon series on Netflix?"
Oh, geez.
We spoke about this last week. Me and Keenan spoke about this last week, actually, and I actually finished it. again, my take on it is what Keenan kind of alluded to, and I agree with Keenan where episode 1 and episode 6, you don't need to watch the other 4.
Okay.
In the whole thing. I mean, not to spoil it and ruin it for everybody, but you don't miss much in the other 4 episodes, right? It was 6, I think, right? If my memory.
You can't watch the middle of it. It is like for a true wrestling fan, it is good. But you've heard all this stuff before from other people.
Okay.
You kind of get a little bit of insight. Shane McMahon gives you, an insight. You get a little bit of stuff. I figure which episode he pops up on. But also, if you watch it with Jim Cornette, the podcast, like he does on YouTube, he reviews that stuff. You can watch the episode, get his review, and it's like, oh my God, that's so great, dude. I'm a Jim Cornette nut though, so basically. Oh,
I watched them all the time. I haven't watched them for a while. I mean, there was like 6 months, man.
I'll put this nicely for Drew Spence. I enjoyed all 6 episodes. Don't get me wrong, but you didn't miss anything if you watched episode 1 and episode 6 and you skipped the other 4. You didn't miss much. Is my point. And I think we spoke about this last week, right, Keenan?
Yes, we did. Except I did. You remember that? I don't know. Maybe it was episode 6, but one of the episodes, he's like, my brain's always going. 2 things. I got like 2 computers going. And sometimes I get out. My impression's terrible. I apologize so much. Sometimes it X's a third. And get that one's thinking about sex. And this is before all that shit's come out.
Oh, no. Yeah. They put that in. Yeah, because of all that stuff, right?
I'm almost positive in the wrestling business, like people would just be like, hey, Vince is a creepy old fuck. You got to put up with him. Like, I bet you people let him get away with saying like half racist stuff and like saying the N-word, like, he's from a different time. They didn't know better back then.
I do wonder when he became the character to go against Stone Cold, like once he became the bad guy after Bret Hart thing and you know what I mean, the screw job in Montreal, and he became that bad guy for Stone Cold. And I just kind of wonder, he did a lot of sexual things back then with the women wrestlers, and if he just became his life and his reality.
That was another good point that they made. Is they say he's like,
really? Okay.
Well, he's like, we never showed any rape, we never showed any guns, we never showed any violence. And after he says each one of those things, it shows a clip of the thing happening. Oh, we never raped. One of the girls is talking about being raped in a storyline. We never used any guns. They show Brian Pillman shooting the gun. We never killed anybody. They show him getting blown up in his car. It's like, Jesus, Vince, you just keep shoving your foot in your mouth, guy. Like,
yeah. And you just think of that era when he had people kissing his ass on live TV and stuff like just the power to, I'm going to make a segment and you're going to kiss my ass in front of everybody, right? You know what I mean? Like in
poor JR.
Some of the other sexual things they did with the women, like they had the bikini contest, like the lingerie contest.
What was it? The match, Shawn Michaels in a handicap match, Shawn Michaels and God versus Vince McMahon and Shane. I mean, you want to talk about a controversial match. Shawn Michaels is a very religious guy. So you had legitly putting that match together. That's kind of crazy. But you also had the position with Shawn Michaels peeing in a cup because Shawn Michaels live on TV, and he said it's pretty pissed off and pissed on and throwing the piss at Vince and Shane. So
well, if you look at it
in a nutshell, everybody, like
Michaels with God versus Shane McMahon with God. That's basically the match that they provide. That's basically what Vince.
Okay.
Go against God. Man, my impression is just. I can't do a good Vince McMahon impression. I'm so sorry. Like I just do like a raspy voice.
Your career's doing it is over. What can we do? It's.
I'm
gonna talk to your agent.
Pronouns, pal. God. I need to get on fucking Mecca's level. Maybe I can like get the.
There is no on Mecca's level.
Fired.
He's
fired.
He's flying high.
I am flying high. Yo, I'm so excited. Like,
Bye, Superman.
How I feel.
Mecca
right now.
And they said I digress. They said I digress on some show. I was like, that's Mecca's slogan, bitch. Like I'm sorry. Like I heard this, so I was like, that's Mecca's word. Don't be fucking fucking stealing this shit, bro.
So anyway, I think we answered the bad blood. No, I'm sorry. The Vince McMahon position. Again, I am definitely being a pirate with my nice sweet tea whiskey tonight. Full disclosure, I'm a little buzzed, and what I mean by a little is a lot. So I am functioning.
I'm not as wasted as you drunk I am. You know, I'm not.
What's the officer problem?
Oh, I get what you're saying, man. Let's see.
You forgot to roll down your window. You got to roll down your window before you talk to him.
No shit, right?
So do your little.
Damn, we got Lee Bick. And we got a bunch of people in here, man. That's good. I like that. Donnie boy. Well, I guess not that many people. We got enough people to fucking do something. So man, are you bad blood? What are
you? Bad blood, yeah.
Blah 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 blah. That's Mecca. Blah 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 blah.
There's actually some controversy on this one. There's been a lot of last minute controversy on the match order.
That's what I was just about to bring up, dude. The match order.
Yeah.
I was just complaining to Mecca about how, I really like how Cody Rhodes is working all the time, but I swear to God, if I see this motherfucker another opening match, it doesn't matter. I'm gonna be so pissed off. Then they jump all the way to the end, supposedly. Did that make? So I just heard somebody talking about The Rock was probably going to show up because that's why they moved the match to the very end. Your thoughts, Mecca, but I digress. No, I'm joking. I'm so joking.
So I don't really know what they're going to do here because this is where I'm at with Bad Blood. There's a lot of shit going on with this pay-per-view, right? So there's the issue with TKO collectively, where this is a 6 o'clock pay-per-view, not an 8 o'clock pay-per-view. Because UFC is going on at 10 o'clock.
Yeah. But this is
they're putting their superstar Alex Pereira up. So legitimately TKO, which owns UFC and WWE, is putting on WWE Bad Blood. And then immediately following Bad Blood, is UFC. Alex Pereira defending his title, who's their superstar. So that's interesting. Which means that TKO has realized that their fans, there's a crossover between UFC and WWE. So that's fascinating. So I'm curious if they're going to promote that event that's going to happen at UFC at WWE.
Well, of course they have.
They've already been doing the commercials during Raw on that for the event, so it makes sense.
Cross promote. I mean, I'm gonna be pissed off if I see anything about it on I pay for premium. I swear to God, if I see it.
So that's already interesting about what's going to happen.
What about the match order, Mecca? The match
that's also interesting, right? Is that where do we position this? Because everybody's used to, the 8 o'clock time period. Are you going to put somebody at 7 o'clock when the preview show is going to come out, and that's going to be a hot spot? And this is why this gets really interesting. I don't just bring up that it's a 6 o'clock pay-per-view for no good reason. Clearly, are we going to put shittier matches or the lower card first? Or are we going to put?
Oh, don't say that. Don't say that. Don't say that.
I heard it was gonna. I heard it might be McIntyre and CM Punk in the first.
Yeah. They always say in a wrestling event, the first and the last match are the most important ones.
Yeah,
right?
that's
get the more crowd. But what happened here was Punk and McIntyre were supposed to be the last match. But now it makes sense to what you're saying, because if it's a 6 o'clock start, maybe they think they won't get any fans at that point or something. Maybe there's concern. So being at 6 o'clock,
I'm not so concerned about the fan issue. I just think people are going to be fucking confused as fuck, because WWE has indoctrinated an audience, right? 8 o'clock pay-per-view, 7 o'clock preview.
In the world, pay-per-view times don't even matter. They proved that with the Russian, the Germany, the France. I'm sorry I said
maybe.
Even AEW has been proving that a bit too. They're trying to go against the.
We don't talk about AEW. It's that is so fuck. We could do talk every day about AEW.
It's going up. I'm actually starting to watch it again. I actually was going at one point. Last time I was on here, I said I couldn't stand it anymore, that they're dead in the water. But it's actually getting better now.
Dude, the way you just described it is like a man that's like telling a woman, it's going up though. It's working. It's working now though. Like,
wait a minute. Well, no, not a minute. 10 seconds.
Wait a minute. I promise you, there's some wrestling gonna happen. And I mean, and like you said, dude, like the only thing I know about AEW really is what I hear through Cornette. I try to watch it, but I feel like it's so hard to find. And I'm telling you, if WWE wasn't so easy for me to watch on Peacock, I wouldn't keep up, because I used to be the guy that just once a year pay for WWE channel. You watch the new documentaries and all that stuff, and you watch WrestleMania, maybe some Royal Rumble. Then I cut it off. But I think he fell off the planet. Hopefully not.
Not to be bound again, but yeah. But I'm with you on that.
You said something that you made a joke earlier about him falling over, but I think it actually happened.
No, I'm back. I'm back. I know that my
what is it? What is that thing? Oh my lord!
Like, hey guys, I'm back now. I'm not scary. That's what happened.
Gotta go out.
That's sorry. What you did to Winston, didn't you? You're like, oh bitch, no.
Your dog had to go. Really?
She's a little sweet little thing. She's a King Charles Cavalier Spaniel who's like 13 years old, and she's good and she's trained. She barks twice if she wants to go and take care of herself. And she's doing better than me tonight, so that's all that matters. And she knows it. She knows it. She knows it.
Let it happen. Just let it happen. Just let it happen.
You didn't go and pee with the dog in the backyard, did you?
No. I'm disabled. Please. Let's not pretend.
Just asking. I'm just asking.
This is a great cover. This is a great cover. All right, so we
sorry, I couldn't help it. Like, you gave me the joke because I can make that joke. Somebody else cannot make that joke. It was that I get pure privilege to make disabled jokes. Keenan gets pure privilege to make those jokes too, right?
Yeah, I mean, but I don't. I mean, I make them, but I don't know. Like, I make them, but I don't make. I make them. It's really hard. My number one, my first joke is I get up there to do stand-up comedy because I'm rolling up there with my shit. I'm like, all right, y'all feel sorry for me yet? Is everyone ready to laugh? Because it's not a very great way to. You're already like going uphill because I look like. It's like, oh, I feel so bad for him. Shut the fuck up. I'm a goddamn man. Shut up.
This is my opener. Hey guys, I love doing stand-up comedy, but would you all mind if I sit down on my crutches?
I thought about that because I sit down on my walk.
Commercial break.
Well, I thought about that. But I heard this was last comic standing. I've already lost because I sit on the top of my walk. Or I heard this was a sit down comedy tonight. But all those feel kind of hacky when you say like.
Let me tell you about my last. I did an open mic like 3 months ago, and what I did for my whole thing was I did light bulb jokes, and the ending to that whole thing was I said to everybody, "I hope this experience was as electrifying as it was for you as it was for me," and you could tell that the host understood the joke, and a few people in the room got it, and the people who got it understood exactly how brilliant the whole set was.
You can take my last comic standing jokes, dude. You were hacky enough to just take them.
It sounds like an enlightening show.
90 seconds, and it was like Norm Macdonald, and it was brilliant. Later on, like the host was like, "Dude, that was pure brilliance what you just did," and like my friends were with me, and we were like, and what I said to him, I said, I came up with this idea. I wanted to test it. He's like, "Dude, that was just brilliant what you just did because you understood how to set up like Stephen Wright, Norm Macdonald, Anthony Jeselnik, like because there was nothing. The whole joke was the punchline at the end of the 90 seconds. The audience wasn't. Some people got it. The host understood it, and it was great.
It takes a lot of cojones to stand up and do that type of stuff too. Like it's, stand up in front of people.
I did not know if it was gonna work. To be honest, I thought it was great because again, the punchline was 90 seconds, but I don't know if I could do it again. But I had a great time with my friends for the night. I laughed a lot. I had a lot of fun. I drank a lot. It was great.
No, you didn't drink a lot, did you? That doesn't sound like you, man.
No.
Real quick, don't be.
You mean like water? You drank a lot of water that night.
Right.
That's what you mean. I understand that.
Real quick, don't be a 0 with a Z. Be a 0 with an X. XERO toothpicks for my oral fixation.
Oh.
It's better than vaping, at least for me. So,
Those kind of flavored toothpicks. I've never heard of that.
I got great mint. I got a sampler pack. There's great mint, lemon mint, apple mint, and I was surprised raspberry and this grape one. I don't like raspberry at all, but these they're kind of cool. I like them.
Nice.
They got dry mouth. They even have ones that put Visine in your eyes when you're stoned. No, they don't have that one, but they have a dry mouth one. So you would think they have some Visine so you don't get the red eyes, but
Gotcha.
The link is in the description.
Andrew looks like he's ready to go to sleep.
I know.
He looks like he's about to go to hell. He still hasn't figured out who's this CM Punk and Drew McIntyre guy on the shit. Bad blood.
Whoa, wait a second. CM Punk's back in WWE?
Whoa.
I'm sorry.
What do y'all think about do y'all think The Rock's gonna come back? Is he gonna be? Because that's why they supposedly moved CM Punk and Roman Reigns to the last match and all that.
I think they're tanking with the bloodline right now. They've lost so much. They need to get rid of Solo as the head of it. He's just horrible. His whole glove look with his leather gloves and his big chain. It just doesn't. Isn't
This is my take on Solo, right? I'm a Mets fan, right? Solo Sikoa looks like Edwin Diaz. He genuinely looks like him, right? You could take Edwin Diaz and Solo Sikoa and face mash them, and they'd be the same person.
Okay.
This is the problem, right? One of those people is really good at their job, and the other's not. And Solo Sikoa is not good at his job. He's not a closer. I'm sorry. No disrespect. I get that getting suplex sucks, right? But Edwin Diaz makes a lot of money, and Solo Sikoa does not.
Solo Sikoa is your Joe Pesci. They say that The Rock, from what I heard, The Rock might be coming back, and he's going to be the new leader of the Bloodline version 2.0 or whatever. And then when he comes back, when Netflix hits, he's supposedly going to come back and okay. That's what I heard was maybe the rumor, and then we got Rhea which is Rhea Ripley, Liv Morgan, Daddy Dom bullshit. He in his shark cage. How are you claustrophobic in a shark cage? It's got bars all around it.
Are you crazy? Don't forget about his massive prison time. It's like he's back in the cell.
And it's not the oldest trick in the book that he's going to drop something out of his drawers for her to fucking Rhea.
Are they doing my idea?
Not that type of show.
Genuinely doing what I said they should have done?
Wait, did you literally just think he's gonna drop his hard dick out the bottom?
No. What I said is that
come here, Rhea. Boom.
Hear me out. What I said is that they should have Rhea Ripley versus Liv Morgan for the women's championship in a shark cage, and Dom should be raised up above.
Yeah, that's what they're doing.
Fucking A, man.
With his fake prison time because he got arrested once. He acts like he was from prison when he first started. It's great.
It's great. I've taken. Let me put it this way. I've been a little bit out of the loop because Monday was a very stressful day for me, and I was not watching Raw on Monday. That's great. So it was complicated, right? It's understandable my predicament. So I've been out of the loop.
Or meds.
No. It was a doubleheader with the Braves to determine who gets into the playoffs. Very emotional. This week has been insane.
You literally need to message me and be like, hey, man, I can't do the show tonight because the Mets have actually done something. I can't focus on anything else, man.
We're going the distance here. I'm sorry, Keenan. I get a moment and you're gonna ruin it for me. Fuck.
Dude, the Rangers literally just won the World Series last season, my guy. Like you're sitting there talking, and I get it. I don't. And as you can see, I really don't care because I mean I'm just wearing this to get laid, my guy. So I mean I'm just. But
You're gonna tease me for a moment.
You could have been hanging out with him, and I could have been sleeping, bro. Like you could have been talking to him about the Mets are so amazing. They got it done. Like you don't hear me talking about the come on, man. No, I'm fucking with you, Mecca. Talk about the what team is that? You like the Braves this year? Or who's the team? You like the Indians? What was the team that you like? I can't remember the name of the team. This time I know because he's your best.
Please stop.
This other guy on because you like needed some backup. You're like, man, I'm gonna be.
Stop.
I can't handle it.
I'm gonna have to leave, please. This is great. No. My point is that again, I love the idea. I love the idea of that. That's all I'm gonna say.
If they have a Sharknado happen and all these sharks start flying through the air, that'd be fantastic.
I mean, Mark Cuban was the president,
right?
Which is what he really wants to do. So I mean, we not. But I'll digress right there.
No politics, no religion, nothing that's gonna get you punched in the face. That's the rules of my channel, bro. Like that's just when people come like, hey, dude, that's just how we roll.
Again, my rules are simple, right? It was just a cheap shot, so I'll admit that I was taking a cheap shot, but I agree. I'll back off.
I have no idea what's going on right now, my dude. Did you hear a cheap shot, my guy? Like,
I take a cheap shot at Mark Cuban. It's all right.
Cuban. Yeah.
Oh, I thought like I think Mark Cuban can withstand the heat that you're throwing, bro.
He can just shove a couple $1,000 bills in his ear. That'd be fine.
Oh, dog. It's not like John Cena's bald spot, bro. We can see it.
Oh, that thing's nasty. Yeah, that thing's great.
He
I love that thing every time I see it.
dude, we're on a John Cena bald spot watch. I'm excited to see what the bald spot does live on when he comes back to wrestling.
What? There's a watch?
Why?
You take a drink every time you.
And I see, like, dude, you never see the bald spot in any movie he has. He just had a movie.
No, yeah.
And there's no bald spot. But when you see him live on TV, he's like.
He's got like the Trump comb over going in the back.
Yeah, like dude, just shake the fuck up.
This way.
All know, like, dude, we all know it's going bad. Just take care of it.
Just do it. I agree.
Just own the bald spot. If you got one, you got one. But that's the worst bald spot in the world. That one in the back, that's the worst. That is. Oh, I feel so bad.
We had a friend when I was 20 years old, and we had a friend who was actually going bald at 20, and so we got him drunk. And he wouldn't shave his head. So he was just leaving the kind of he looked like he was like 30, 40 years old at 20, right? So we got him drunk and we all took turns so we couldn't get in trouble shaving off part of his hair. So when he woke up the next morning, surprise. And he kept it that way, right?
I got married at 19, dude. I was like 20 years old trying to do my spikes. And it would take me an hour. I was like, yeah, this is lame. And I was walking across the street with my boss, and he was like, "Damn, Keenan," and that's how you say Keenan if you're country. Damn, Keenan, how old are you, son? I'm 21, sir. Oh, hard living, huh? Yeah, it's been tough, bro. Thank you.
I had some of that Rogaine spray from the 90s.
Dude, and Rogaine's only for. Then I don't understand that. Like Rogaine is built for this bald spot. I had this one going bad at the beginning.
That's what he had. Yeah, it was just going whoosh.
Yeah, but now he's got that back bald spot, and it's like, and he keeps like, dude, just own it, dude. Who cares?
This is long for me on my hair. Talk about John Cena's hair. There's a reason why I go military. Because when I go military, there's no gray in my hair.
See, I embraced the gray. I always, when I was a kid, I always wanted gray hair. It sounds kind of weird, but a lot of people my age are trying to hide it. But it's funny because my foster brothers were calling me Dr. Strange when I was down there because I have two tones to it. I don't know how the heck that happens, but I got kind of the light gray on the side and the dark. They're, hey, Dr. Strange. I'm like, hey.
I love military. It's easy to deal with. It's easy to look at. It's easy to maintain. There's no ever like weird shit going on in my hair.
My head goes to a bump though, kind of like the Rock's if I shave it that low. So my spouse, she doesn't like it when I get it too short. So I was like, okay.
So I used to work in a VSO, Veteran Service Organization, and they taught me about picking it. You get it, and then you take a big razor to it. Oh man, somebody taught me that. Oh, it's great. That's how I used to wear my hair, and I love it. I love it that tight. It's so easy for me. Just be military or like shy of military. I love it. Like it's just comfortable. It's easy. I like the style of it. Oh, it's great.
We got to get you back to it now.
This is Last Barbershop Tonight. We're talking about how you keep your hair. I got this long beard style I chose to shave my head bald because that's the style I was going for.
Of course.
Yeah.
I dig it, man.
And don't use shaving cream. You use olive oil. Yeah. Just replace that.
Yeah. I think it's some lotion.
Tip of the night. Tip of the night on shavers.
You got the best background, Dorian. You got the best background. However you made that happen, man, I want to build my studio like yours.
It's got all this tight ass shit. That's what I was saying. You're like, however you made that happen, I think you have to spend some money on some good ass shit.
Some of it's from when I was a kid, actually. But yeah, a lot of it is I put a big old mix of stuff. Like you'll see a rate here. You'll see the Enterprise. I actually just got that from my spouse's dad, which is awesome. It's a model from the 80s, but it lights up and makes sound effects and stuff. I wanted something that was Star Trek that stuck out, and so now I got it. So I thought that was cool.
I'm so surprised and happy you have a spouse. Like, I mean, I'm just saying. No, I'm joking.
I got a really.
Well, we've been together for 30 years. So.
I'm joking, dude. I'm obviously a nerd, so I wouldn't be on your phone. But that, that was going through my head. Like, thank God he got married at some point.
If I was more sober, I would get my Star Trek Awesome Nichelle Nichols signed book.
Oh yeah.
To show you. So I have one where it's her and a Legion of Doom, I think it is, on the Enterprise that all connects. She signed it. Graded 9.8.
Nice.
Awesome book. Super cool.
He's looking for something. He's up to something.
I am. I'm looking for a signed photo by one of my homie. Well, not homie. I like to collect photos that are autographed to other people. And it started with, I went to an estate sale and Alan Alda signed photo was right there and it said, to Georgia, Alan Alda. I was like, that is the best shit ever. So I bought it and that started the trend.
The collection?
Yeah, this is, I got Super Bowl 1972, one of the press packets. I bought this in the States. I got stupid shit, bro. I got like the dumbest collection ever of dumb shit. Oh, like, you got good stuff in the background. I'm like, no, I want to buy stuff like weird stuff.
Well, all my shit in my basement. And I'm too lazy to go down there tonight.
Jay and Silent Bob and my dumb ass.
Oh yeah.
My daughter. Couple of signed comics. Jay. This is Jason Mewes signed. This is Batman Coffee. These are not pointless. This is not what I was looking for. What the fuck is the stupid thing I was looking for? Just because we're talking some nerdy Star Trek. Boom! Oh my, George the guy. Oh my. It says
the guy who should have had his own ship.
Yeah, this is Tadana. This one isn't, but I have like to Georgia. To Mavis, I gotta. Those are the names I look for and the names I like. I like the weird ones. But yeah, sorry.
You have some fake ID with each name on it, so if anyone asks you, "Oh no, I'm Mavis."
Question to Dorian, have you seen my awesome one of the rarest WWE comics in the world that I have?
I don't think so.
Oh man,
should I have?
If I interview you again when Ray Kill 3 comes out, I'll show it to you. So I have a 4 Horsewoman and a Bella Twins book signed at the same time, and there's only 3 of them in the world. And I got some rare shit in WWE world, so there's only 3 of them in the world, and it's a cool book by Boom. So
that Bella Twin news was crazy. She filed for divorce or something was the rumor. after some kind of abuse call to the police or some kind of
Wh-
assault call to the police.
Which Bella?
I don't know. I don't know them well enough. The one that's not married to Daniel
I think it
Bryan.
would be Brie. I don't think it would be Brie. I don't see Daniel Bryan as being abusive.
No, it's not Daniel Bryan. It's the other one then.
It's
She's,
Nikki. So Nikki, I could see, right? I don't see Brie Bella. Brie Bella seems like a normal human being, right? Brie Bella seems like, hey, I'm just doing my shit, right? Like I like my life, I like my husband, and I'm just a normal woman, right? Like, this makes sense. Like I hate to sound like sexist and everything that is coming out like that I feel, but Brie Bella and Daniel Bryan seem normal, right? They seem like your next door neighbors, right? Like a good old American next door neighbor, right? Like I love my neighbors, right? They're good people, right? That's Brie Bella and Daniel Bryan.
Aren't those the ones that do fucked up shit sometimes? I never expected it from them.
No, I mean, my next door neighbors aren't murderers as far as I'm concerned, so I'm not worried.
I see them outside with a shovel a lot, digging big holes, but I'm not worried about it. It's okay.
Hey, look,
They pull the holes up afterwards. It's all right.
Nobody's saying your neighbors. I'm just saying with all the weird shit that's coming out right now. Like I just can't see it. There's just no way that they can get out with it.
Where's your dog?
Always
Your
the
dog
way,
safe?
bro.
I am a gambling man, right?
So you're gonna gamble on the fact that some rich people didn't do some weird shit at some point.
Look, I have no doubt putting my money on Nikki Bella for filing for divorce. She should have stuck with John Cena. I
It
think
wasn't her choice. I saw that reality show. She didn't choose to
Yeah.
stick with shit. John Cena was like,
He didn't
"Get out
want
of here,
kids
I'm
or
done
something
with
was
you."
the rumor. I don't know. Who knows?
No,
right?
no. This is what it was about, right? So this is the whole thing with Cena, right? John Cena was just saying, look, I'm trying to protect my wealth, my family, and my money, right? And she didn't get it because the last thing, no, this is because I understand because I am in this position that he's in when I get married. There's no, I have no qualms about this. Is that there's no question that prenups happening in my life, in my marriage, no question, right? Now I want a shot at Kelsey Plum. Let's not pretend here. I would love to date and marry Kelsey Plum. Kelsey Plum. Oh, so
You're gonna marry her, Dan.
No, Mecca, I like you a lot, bro, but I'm almost positive you're not gonna have the same problems John Cena has with getting married.
Yeah.
No,
I just kind of wonder.
dude.
When he breaks up with her, does he go, "I can't see you"? You know what I mean? Like, "You can't see me?"
I am
And then
gonna
he
have
walks
the
away.
same problems he has though, because I have a business that is booming, and this is the problem, right? John Cena's worth a lot of fucking money, and John Cena was concerned about protecting his wealth, right, and his money and his name if the marriage goes south. Because unlike, I mean, this is real insight into this. John Cena had a very bad divorce at a very young age. So when you're a high income earner and your position in the business you build is growing extensively like mine is, I have the exact problems he has. There's no question about that. I mean, this is real insight. So without a doubt, there's a prenup coming. And she didn't want that, in which that she wanted fame and she wanted the kid, if they wanted to have children, to be entitled to positions that he didn't want to conceive or give up. But I think it could have been worked out. And I think she jumped the
You
gun.
needed to be their. You need to be their counselor. You needed to be their counselor. We had to get you in there and get some kind of segment going.
Oh, absolutely.
You could have negotiated the whole thing.
We could have a Brie Bella and a John Cena kid if only Mecca was involved. Damn.
Yeah, you could have saved the whole
It would have
industry.
been great. We would have had
Imagine what that kid would have become.
The
Imagine
next
all
generation
lost
of wrestlers
Oh,
is
look,
with a bald spot.
Travis Kelce. Let me explain.
Now Mecca was involved. Damn it.
That's his son. I know that bald spot.
There'd be no bald spot involved if Mecca got them together.
That's
No,
right. He could have solved the
But
whole thing.
I get a second bite at the apple here. All I need. See, I failed. I know I failed here, but I believe I deserve a second chance here. But I know where the second chance is. Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift. See,
Mac, I literally have no fucking idea what you're talking about, my man. I'm not even playing, dude. I'm not even.
You're gonna negotiate their marriage?
Yeah, dude.
what
Like,
you're
I feel like I'm going.
no. Hear me out on this, everybody. I need everybody to understand. I'm going to save America here.
Oh,
This is about America right now.
And now
Because-
it's fun to end the show because this motherfucker.
Okay, great. We're ruining my moment here. Great, guys. Okay, I'm going to finish my moment here, and then we can criticize the moment afterwards. If I can negotiate a Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift child, we will have an amazing football player who can perform an amazing touchdown dance. And I believe we can solve America because the player, the child, will be fantastic on the football field, but will know how to celebrate a touchdown. We have been failing in the NFL on the celebrations for years here. Okay? And I am willing.
Statements that Mecca makes do not reflect the last WWE Tonight product.
They reflect America to its fullest. I am a uniter here because we
think of the money you save.
I'd run away as quick as you can, bro. I don't know what this dude's all tonight, man.
They could do their own half show. Their son could do their own half show. He could win.
Dude, are you like trying to guide the Kelce penis into the vagina, bro? Like you're like, if I was there, I'd be.
I helped guide it in.
I'm not doing any of that.
Kelce
had the shoehorn.
Get up in that vagina, bro, and just push through. Just push through, Travis. You got it, buddy.
We got Andrew in this like.
We got it all wrong here.
Well, no, I think we got it right. Yeah.
Well, Kelce, if I was the one on top of Taylor Swift, I mean, this is how I would do it, bro. Now just watch me and just hold on, Travis.
I'm just trying to say America.
Take a second and watch me because I'm going to show you how to do this.
Put the football down.
I'm trying to help you make a baby, Travis. What the fuck is wrong with you, Travis? Mecca.
No footballs in the bedroom, damn it.
I'm just trying to save America. I don't know why you're all against
America. They're trying to take our jobs. I'm trying to guide the penis into the vagina so they don't take our jobs.
Sexual, dude. I'm sorry, Keenan. You're making this a little too sexual for me. I am just trying to get a child who can catch a football, get a touchdown, and we could have a solid celebration in the end zone.
And a halftime show.
For years here. And I understand that America needs the NFL to step up their game here. And I'm here to save the NFL, save America, and get a good celebration we can all unite on.
I'm more worried about baseball and these fucking Mets like ruining baseball and like, you know what I mean, dude?
It's
like
not my presidency.
How is America gonna survive like the Mets wins the, you know what I'm saying? Like this guy knows down here, like, dude, how is America gonna survive if a team like the Mets win the world? Oh my God!
You don't understand here. I will become president if I save the NFL touchdown celebration. Undeniably, I will become president. It'll be great.
Mecca, how much money do we have to raise to get you, like, dude, to get you to do this NFL celebration? Like, dude, if we raise, real talk, if we can raise like, say what, like $300, will you dance live on camera for us, like your NFL celebration? It could be sitting down, bro. I don't mind that. Like this was like, and you could be this drunk when you do it, dude. We don't mind that. We'll accept that. That's okay. We're not endorsing being drunk, but I mean, not gonna do this. He probably has to be a little wasted.
Drink responsibly. Don't be like Andrew.
Drink responsibly.
Don't be like this guy over here.
Do it on
this
YouTube.
is our example.
Everyone can see it.
This is definitely not going to be. I mean, if you get me RuPaul, I'll do anything. If you get me RuPaul on my show, I'll do anything.
And I also just state, like, I would get in trouble if I smoked weed live on YouTube. But getting drunk, not a big deal. No big deal. Not a big deal. Let's ruin life with alcohol. But you can't life. God forbid I spark someone up right here in front of you, Mecca. You'd be like, oh no, illegal. Keenan smoking weed on the channel. This is on my feed, Keenan. What are we gonna do? Mecca, you were like 3 sheets to the wind, my guy. 3. She's the one. I'm on beer number 2. I'm trying to get to your level. Like
We need an intervention already. Like this.
I got to do a post show after this, and I'm trying to be on Mecca's level. That's what I want.
Everybody's tuning in for Bad Blood stuff, and they're like, I think they mentioned one match that was on it.
Yeah, is this even about wrestling anymore?
What are they? What's this
what
WWE stuff they're talking?
Mecca's trying to put penises in vaginas.
You're talking about Nikki Bella, Daniel Bryanson, John Cena, The Rock. We got lots.
I make a baby. Come on,
Shark cages.
do this.
I was just trying to say the NFL in America at the same time. I don't know what the fuck you guys are talking
Vince
about.
McMahon from
me doing okay, like
Because I understand that I failed with Nikki Bella and John Cena.
Oh,
I can
well,
accept my failures. Okay,
that takes a lot. That takes a lot to fess
but
up to
I
that.
understand. I get a second bite at the apple here.
I think
and I know.
you saved John Cena, bro. Great, that's made a mess. Perfect. I think you saved John Cena.
I don't care about John Cena. I moved on to my
What?
next.
His career is blossomed after he broke up.
My
We
man.
wouldn't have Peacemaker. We wouldn't have a good. Well, do we have a good Justice League movie? The second one, but we wouldn't have Peacemaker.
Dude, I said this when Black Adam and Peacemaker, like, wouldn't it be cool if we could get like Peacemaker and Black Adam in a movie somehow, and they do their little like Peacemaker does his little shit and Rock does. But now that everything's ruined, we're never gonna see that. But that was my dream. I would love to see a little homage in Peacemaker too. And the Rock comes through.
I enjoyed Peacemaker. I don't know about anybody else, but I enjoyed that show. It was good.
I liked it, dude. And what's funny is, man, I made fun of John Cena and Yokozuna because they dance a lot in just one spot. You know what I'm saying? I made fun of, but then when I'm on this live shit, dude, I end up like kind of jamming out and dancing to my music and shit. And I said that like, dude, you made fun of these fat people for doing this, and now you're fat, you fucking asshole. I felt like such a mecca. Jesus, I got empty beers everywhere over here. I got it. Okay, I'm on number 3. I thought I was on. Okay.
I don't even have anything to drink. There's nothing in the house.
Reach behind Captain America's shield. I put something right there for you, bro. I hit it. I hid something behind Captain America's shield just for you.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah. Put your.
I got some Deadpool shot glasses upstairs. Maybe I'll have to go find them.
Nice. All right, so
So I don't really give a shit about anything.
Bad Blood. Yeah, we know you definitely don't give a shit, dude. I'm trying to keep the show moving forward at least for 1 second. Like, we talked about Rhea Ripley. We talked about the Switch and the thing. We talked about maybe The Rock. So is there anything else that we give a shit about going on?
Little Jimmy.
The only other, there's only 5 matches. Oh, look, little Jimmy. Oh,
Little Jimmy.
he was right here a second ago.
I'm not kidding. You talked about him on this motherfucker.
I thought he'd be on the show. That's why I came on.
I know you're all
Jimmy here,
bro, but we not talk about what I call how'd y'all know what I call my dick, like little Jimmy?
Oh.
I'm joking.
We just got deep, bro. We got deep into your shit, bro. Like
That's what she said. We got deep, bro. That's what she said. No, I'm joking, dude. I'm so joking.
No.
You can't even say that shit with a straight face.
Now banned across the internet.
Not on my show. I have to put my profanity at the highest level because I got these little kids that call in and like to say the N word. So I gotta. Or they like to say agate, like yeah, bro. Or they say the N. Like I'll pick up the phone and it won't be on speaker. They'll just say the N word to me. I'm like, you're just saying that to an old white guy. What do you think you're getting done, bro? You don't think I've heard that word before, dude? You think you're offending me?
Especially our generation. Like, I mean, yeah, it was quite, unfortunately, it was very common. And
oh, dude, now I was in a chat and somebody said, yeah, we used to go on doors and we were knocking on it. I forget what they were called, but I was like, dude, when I was a kid, they called that N-word knocking. They're like, no, they didn't. I'm like, I'm not even joking. I literally heard my friend say, you want to go N-word knocking? I'm like, what do you mean? Knock on the door and run. Okay, I guess. For real, that was what it was called. You're right over there, Mecca.
There wasn't even an electric doorbell to use.
Yeah, that's all.
No, I have no statements for this.
This isn't on your channel, Mecca. And I said N-word, bro. I didn't say. I mean, I'm just come on, dude.
Yeah,
You're blaming me, but I think it's that drink.
I have nothing to say.
banning. Yeah,
I think we hit the downward slope of Mecca. Like we were up there at the top.
that energy just died.
I got a lot of things to say. Not on this. I have nothing to say on this.
So then say something else. Let's keep it going. My bad. We don't have to spend a lot of time on the N-word shit. My bad. N-word knocking. I'm just saying you can say whatever you want to because my channel is very open and free, dude. Your channel is probably very, very
Well, no, people say a lot of shit on my show.
I bet they do. I bet they do.
And just so we know, the N-word.
Channel too. I mean,
Yeah,
The N-word means nut sauce. That's all. It's not what you think it is. Oh, well, maybe you could take nut sauce wrong. Wait. It doesn't mean nut sauce.
I mean,
That's a new product that I'm selling. It's peanut butter, but I call it nut sauce.
Nut sauce.
Yeah,
Extra crunchy nut sauce.
Peanut butter, like peanut butter from Canada. It's my new sales.
Lots of maple syrup. Lots of maple syrup. Yep.
Yeah,
Going
but
to moose there.
like
A picture of moose on the
I
front.
have a Canadian
We're good.
peanut butter, and we call it nut sauce. Keenan's nut
Nice.
sauce. A lot of people sell hot sausage, but I'm going the opposite direction.
You're going pure nuts.
say a lot of things at my show. I had a pretty serious debate on my show where people thought,
Wait, Mecca, you got some nut sauce on your face. Clean it up.
Have some jelly with that.
Right? You know what I like? I like putting some jelly and some nut sauce, and then you put some chips right in the center, and you just smash it all together, bro. That's my shiznit. Yeah, that's my shiznit. Because when I was a kid, you get barbecue chips, and that's the dream. I love that so much. That reminds me of. Sorry, let's talk Mecca.
Do you guys have A&W in the States?
Hell yeah, we got A&W,
Okay.
bro.
All right. They just released one with chips in it too, like the Team Burger with chips. I want to try it at some point.
Nice. Have they fixed y'all's crunch berry problem?
No, probably not.
So it's just Captain Crunch? Like, what do y'all? I mean,
I actually bought some Captain Crunch today. I've never seen it up here. That's one of the banned ones, right? That's one of the.
I don't know if it's a band, but there's that Letterkenny stand-up comedian that does the best joke in the world. Is like, all we get is Captain Crunch. They have oops, just crunch berries down there in the States. They can't even share with us.
Yeah, we don't have some of the same stuff. It's weird. I bet you have Cinnamon Toast Crunch though.
Nice, dude. I'm gonna give you a hack. I keep my milk and my cereal separate. I got a bowl that has a side little, and it's actually like a to-go container. It's where you can put like a dish on one side and another dish on the other. I put cereal on one side and milk on the other. Because
I take it with you somewhere.
Dude, you can set that cereal down and walk away for 20 minutes and come back and you still got crunchy cereal and milk.
I mean, you just kind of scoop it into the milk and then you eat it and then you kind of scoop it in the milk.
Yes, sir. I'm a little bit psychotic.
See, now we're a cooking show. We've gone from barbing, you know what I mean? A little bit of hairstyling to.
Real talk, I had a subscriber comment. Well, basically, he was a troll. He was this guy that got banned from my channel because he was saying something. He was just he was calling me fat. He was calling me old. He was calling me the N-word, white trash, everything in the book, bro. And then I do a cooking show. Like, I do just a live cooking show. I just cook shit live. I don't care. He's like, I've seen you cook. You're not a chef. I was like, well, dude, I wasn't. He's like, explain gastric, whatever. And I was like, I wasn't that type of chef, bro. I was like a home-style type cook, dude. I just wasn't that type of chef. And then he's like, I've been all over the world eating everywhere. I was like, hold on, wait. But have you eaten real paella in Spain, dude? Because I've had American paella, but I want to go to Spain and eat paella, like, on the beach. He's like, yeah. We then had an hour conversation about food, dude. Which was like, we went straight from him, like, calling me, like, he was like, dude, I actually apologize. I think maybe you're not the guy I thought you were. I was like, well, dude, you don't have to apologize to me. Let's stuff that shit in a sack. But whatever. I think we lost Mecca again. He fell off. I told you, dude, we hit that plateau.
Veggie is going to find his dog.
Dude, he was backyard. He was like, no, I'm fine. I don't need. Dude, he hit that plateau and he was on the downward.
He's actually laying on the floor in like a star position, like instead of like a chalk outline around him. Oh, there he is. Oh,
how you doing, Mecca? We were worried about you, bro.
I greened the seal.
Oh no. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Don't put your legs up in the air like that. Oh, no.
Dick pic.
I didn't flush my dick. I knew not to flush my dick. I'm a responsible individual.
My wife caught me sending dick pics. In my defense, and to her credit, the picture looked good. Like, she took the pic. Like, I mean, it looks strong, bro. So how am I not gonna share? It's like if you have access to the Mona Lisa, you're not gonna show people that shit. And she shouldn't take such a good dick pic. Hey, it's not my fault. Sorry, dude, you love that.
I'm not even gonna ask what goes into taking a good dick.
When you showed
perspective is everything. Being an artist, you know.
Well, I mean, she put
good
like something
lighting
in front of it. Like, I mean, it definitely looked bigger. I'm a grower, not a shower, bro. Like, I mean, I'm not. There's no bones about it. I mean, I mean, I got size 13. You know what that means, Mecca? Small.
I have no comment.
Small penis, bro.
I'm way beyond my pay grade right now. And
we all know what you're working on.
This is the strangest WWE event I've ever heard of. These guys are talking about
the Ball Johnson dance over there with his shorts just every which way. You couldn't contain that shit.
Is this dick pic a new wrestler? What's the?
I am not gonna jump.
That's what Daddy Dom's gonna drop out of the top of the truck.
And it's gonna stun them both, and she'll win the title. Like, be like, whoa.
Oh man, I was watching. As everybody watched, I watched highlights of Smackdown. Somebody used the bitch word earlier tonight. So I mean, they're getting a little bit serious over there at WWE. They're getting as serious as Mecca's penis over there. That's how serious they're getting.
My is doing just fine, everybody, for everything.
Thank God, I put my level on your charity.
Obviously concerned about my dick right now, which is a little weird, dude. It's a little weird. I mean, I'm not.
Wait, are you saying your dick's a little weird? Is that what you're saying?
No, I'm saying everybody being concerned about my dick is a little weird.
I feel bad for the one
just roll away from the camera. I gotta go.
He's like the one sober guy in the fucking room. I
was just fine with it. I mean, I don't know why everybody else.
You have to be
He's gonna go talk to his spouse, as he said. His spouse is gonna talk to him like, these crazy fuckers.
Yeah, she's upstairs asleep.
I didn't see a penis, sweetheart. It was so bad. It was
These guys were talking. I look on this show about wrestling.
Weird.
I saw an American dick tonight, sweetheart.
It had like a flag on it. It had the American flag condom on it. It was horrible.
I'm just saying, it's a little.
It looked like this chlamydia koala I have over here.
Keenan, I gotta talk to you about this, man. It's a little gay that you're talking about my dick. I mean, how was it talking about your dick? It's a little gay, okay? I'm gonna tell you that. And I
am happy to talk about your penis at any time, Mecca. It makes me happy to talk about your dick, bro.
Every opportunity to.
It makes me so happy when we get to see your penis, dude. What are you talking? And you've talked about penises like 8 times in this guy. You're gonna watch this shit back.
He keeps putting his legs up in the air on the stream. All of a sudden, you see his legs come up, and you're like, "Whoa!"
It was like Basic Instinct and shit.
My dick.
With Sonic the Hedgehog.
It's gay. It's a little too gay for me.
You fucking Basic Instinct us with the fucking.
It's a little too gay.
Are we supposed to be flattered? Or?
Oh, I'm laughing so hard. What the fuck was this show about again? I have no idea. What
we learned a lot about you today, Keenan. Apparently,
Oh my! I'm hitting my peak right now. I think, bro. It's all just downhill from here, my guy. Fuck, my man. That was great. Laughing so hard. Oh,
can I ask a question right now? In all seriousness, are Friday nights on again?
About me?
I think he's talking to you.
You better not be fucking talking to me.
This is what I used to do every Friday night. I used to do a Friday night hangout, and then a lot of shit went south in comics, and everybody got fucking all fucked up, and a bunch of people were just assholes, right? And then I stopped doing them. But this is like Friday night fun time again. We're just fucking just people hanging out, having a good time. Like this is
like wrestling and shit. Ooh, Ashley Imo. You know why her name is Imo? Her name is Imo because I am my own worst enemy. I made a song for her because she deserves a song. She's that pretty. Oh wait, let me play our song. Dude, here we go. This is one.
Oh, you guys have a song?
I have one.
I'm working on my own rap.
He said your song. I'm new here.
Well, this is our. I had to make this something.
Is this like an intro song or like a?
No, this is look, this shit's on my side over here. I use Chat GPT and AI Sunos, but I go in and I put in ideas. So I put in like, let's talk about last week tonight. I mean, it's pretty good, dude. I don't take the credit for this shit. Like I take some of the credit, but not all of it.
Let's see what it does for. Let's see what Copilot does for Andrew.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Last WWE tonight.
Bad Blood. Hell in a Cell.
I can't do a new one every month.
Keeps it tight. Old school vibe feeling just right. Mecca's a cinema. You can't see me watching Spark. Rock Smackdown, we break it down. WWE buzz all over town. Grab your popcorn, let's set the scene. Keenan and Matt got the ultimate tag team.
Tag team.
Keenan and who? Keenan and who?
You see this back here, bro? We're the fucking rockers, dude. I do everything for this channel. Mecca does nothing.
It's a tag team match. That's awesome.
And this isn't a triple threat match, bitch. So back up. No, I'm joking, dude. I'm joking. Hold on. This is when I had my wrestling beef. I told you I had beef with a wrestler that was 7 feet tall and 300 pounds. Fucking bitch. What's up? What's up? This is our truth. You get with that. This is where it's at. What's up?
Jimmy.
Aren't you very Kane Dorian? Aren't you, Clad?
Oh yeah. I was hoping his music was gonna keep going. I had my Kane mask that I got back in like the 90s. I was gonna put it on and start trying to rock to but the music stopped.
Well, you can go to Sunos, and I also sell digital downloads on the Stand store. It's right back there. Are we ending the show? Because I can go ahead and promote all my shit because I got so much shit.
I'm working on my own diss track against Winston.
What are you going to diss, motherfucker? You going to diss Winston?
I'm not just dissing Winston. I'm going to diss everybody who's fucking wronged me. It's not just Winston. Winston should receive the honor of it all. He's going to be track number 3, but there's a whole fucking list of like 15 people.
Well, dude, I told you, man. I tried this. All right, so all my followers are like, hey, you ever scroll through YouTube Live? And I'm like, no, not really. I just, because, if you do the vertical lives, they'll see you in the shorts and shit. And they're like, well, you should check it out. So I check it out one day and I see this motherfucker, Uncle Filthy, who sounds like Andrew Dice Clay. I was like, I felt like a wrestler. I can make some money with this guy. He's an ex-wrestler. He's fucking hilarious. 7 feet tall, 300 pounds. And we bring him on the show for 2 seconds, just like you. He runs out. As soon as he comes up for 2 seconds, he thought that me and Mecca were making fun of him or talking shit. I was like, nobody was like, and he thought I was like talking to somebody off to the side, like, this dumb.
I didn't think I was doing anything wrong either. This is how we just speak to each other, right?
Yeah, no, we didn't do. He was on there for 3 seconds, dude. He thought I was talking to somebody off screen, and he thought you were making fun of him because you were laughing. It's not my fault he's up in his
Sounds
field.
like a sensitive guy, a really big sensitive guy.
And my biggest thing, like I texted him afterwards, he just blocked me on his channel. He just like completely like disappeared. Like, yo, dude, why can't work?
And Keenan, before we go any further, what did I say? I said if it was my fault, I'll just apologize, right?
It wasn't your. There's no reason for you to apologize.
No, I understand that maybe somebody got the wrong opinion, and if somebody got the wrong opinion and somebody took something the wrong way, and I did something, I said, "Hey, dude, I'm sorry you took it that way. I didn't mean it. I'm sorry." Right?
Mecca, you can't be 7 feet tall and 300 pounds and be up in your feels about a goddamn thing, Mecca. I don't care what he thought. Like, how can you can't shoot a text like, "Yo, bro, what the fuck was that?" Be like, "Nothing, dude. What happened to you, man?" Then we could have had an explanation. But instead, he had to go and hide and fucking be all scary. So then I start this beef, and I'm like, "Hey, dude, my fans are liking it. If you could do a beef, let's go back and forth like some wrestling shit." He's like, "Oh no, I don't do that shit anymore." Blah blah blah. I'm like, okay, then, bro, no problem. Then he calls me like a couple weeks ago, like, "Well, maybe I can act like I'm tied up and all this shit." It's like that sounds like some wrestling shit, dude. Like, I'm not like what. Now you see my idea. Now you just, I ain't got time for this shit, bitch. I ain't got time for this shit. So I got to make a whole. I got like 7 or 8 diss tracks of this dude. So I got to do a whole digital download for him. So whatever. Who are you gonna diss, Mecca? You got nobody to diss, man.
Yo, dude, I got a whole fucking position, man. I mean, Dorian knows half of it.
Yeah, that one track's gonna be a long track. I'm one of the tracks there.
No, there's some deep shit, man. There's some deep shit.
You know, the tracks have to be fun or something, right? You can't be all.
But there's a whole circle of everything to go with it, right? If I remember correctly.
Not to make this full circle here, but there's some real bad blood here with people, and they've attacked my family. And I'm sorry, Rules of Engagement. I got a whole fucking album. And I'll Machine Gun Kelly this shit and make it look like Eminem's diss track on him is pathetic.
Look, I know this is probably a bad time, but let's do it right now, Mecca. Let's do it right now. You're in the right mind frame. Let's do this right now, Mecca. Let's go.
What do you want to go with? I'll fucking shoot raw.
I feel like if we wait till you're sober, we're gonna lose this vibe. But look, we got him beatboxing in the back. These are 3 fucking white guys just fucking mixing.
We're just ruining everything.
Oh shit, the Beastie Boys.
Shoot on, man. I'll shoot on something right now.
Man. The Beastie Boys revisit. I'm just throwing it out there, Mecca. I mean, you give me a list of names, you give me some shit, dude. I can make the track right now. Unfortunately, y'all can't. Mecca Scrooge, you can't hear it through the thing if it's through the computer because the same microphone puts up the same
raw, bro. I'll go raw. I'll fucking shoot off the head.
Go
ahead, go raw, Mecca. Go raw. I'm excited to hear you go raw. I'm sorry, Canadian bro. Like this is. You stepped in some shit tonight. I'm so sorry.
I just pour maple syrup in my ears for a while.
And he's got the ice climbers hitting up some Smash Bros. And he's got nothing because he can't get laid, homie. And that's the problem. He's got some medical shit that's dropping him up, but he doesn't want to be a man and come on this show. Instead, he wants to call you up, drop an N-word, and he wants to hit you up, but he can't hit me up. When he wants to talk to me when I'm supportive of him, and I got him in the OG, but he can't touch me because he wants to be a little bitch, want to be commenting on my shit, homie, and that's the reality that he's just being a pussy about this whole issue instead of being a man talking to me like a homie, talking to me about a man, want to be little bitch. What, Winston, you gonna call me? Come on, Winston. All you had to do is ask me my number. You could have texted me. I got you covered, supporting you, but all you want to do is just want to be a little wannabe, hiding me on the keyboard warrior shit. Yeah, you can't touch me. And you say, "Oh, stupid, I don't like your interview. You suck, man." Well, fucking come on the show and tell me like a real man you want to be. That's all you are. You talk to Keenan, drop an N-word, and then you hide for 2 weeks. Bro, I'm here every day, every week. And I'm going out there killing shit. And you're just being, typing my little shit. Bro, where you at, Winston? Because that's the reality. You're just hiding. And that's the problem. You're a pussy. And that's the reality of this shit. And that's all you're ever going to be. So how does that sound, Keenan? Because I'm writing this diss track. And that's just the start of this shit. And I'm fucking flying off the chain, drop a track. And this is some bullshit.
I think it's flying off the rack.
Hey, I heard that. Track and rack rhyme together. That was a good button. That was a good button. I told you, Mecca. I told you. Like, I mean, I get the Winston beef. But he's not the one to be fucked with, dude. I'm not saying it like, oh, he's gonna fuck up your life. I'm saying it like,
No. Winston's not the problem. Winston is genuine. That's just me. Just vamping on Winston, attacking somebody and calling a transsexual woman a man. That's a problem, okay? And I'm not saying, this isn't political, right? You cannot be calling and doing disrespectful shit like that when I'm doing a live stream.
Okay, real quick though.
This
Real
is political, but it's getting cynical.
Dude, real quick, dude. Look at me, man. Look at me, Mecca. I am a fat, old, white guy with a beard that's bald, great. Like, I got nothing going on for me, Mecca.
No.
Wait, Mecca, can I please make this point just real quick?
What are you talking about? Look at that beard. That's
Right?
an amazing beard.
That's what I got. But I'm saying, like, I mean, I get shit talked all the time, and I'm not saying that it's okay for him to say anything about a transgender woman or anything like that. But being out and open and being out in that space, people are gonna say stupid shit. It's got to go back to that shit. Like, oh, I look like a man. Guess what? I'll punch you.
No. Who he attacked does not look like that. The person who he attacked genuinely looks like a woman who is an open transsexual woman. Okay,
You don't think people still talk?
Committed. So think about this, right? Well, we'll use a good example. I'll drop a name, right? Blair White, right? If you say Blair White's a man, you're out of your fucking mind, and you're being plain disrespectful.
Somebody like Blair White or somebody like that has to deal with people's dumbass stupidity.
No. My guest understood why that was an issue, and she didn't give a fuck. Okay? The point is that Winston then went on and said, I don't know why you put me in a timeout. Well, fucking Winston, think about it, right?
He's a BMG. He's a troll. He's a bitch made gobbler, bro. He does. That's. I mean, he wants you to fucking understand. He wants. I can't believe I got put. Well,
matter if he doesn't. No. If you have to ask the question why.
No. Like, dude, like, how many times you gonna say that to me in this conversation, my guy? I get what you're saying. I agree with you, basically. I'm just saying, Winston's the type of bitch ass fucking BMG that would type up your name and figure out everything about you. Like, oh, that's why I do a call-in show now, dude, because he figured out the phone number.
Problem, right? The fact that Winston can't even figure out half the shit about me doesn't mean he's even good at his fucking job as a troll. That's a fucking failure as a troll. If we're gonna really
he's been sick. That's what I've been telling you, my dude.
I'm putting deep here.
Dude, he's been sick. That's what I've been telling you.
Fail to be a troll.
Here's the problem.
After our last live, he was like, he texted me, he's like, challenge accepted. I was like, oh shit. Like, I'm telling you, that's why I have a call-in show. He's like, I know your phone number. Like, you don't know my fucking phone number. Like, yes, I do. Gave me my phone number. I was like, oh shit.
Everything I want Winston to find on me, Winston will find. I will give him every fucking argument that I can counter. The majority of my shit is locked up tight because I don't fucking talk about it. Which
he's not gonna take your money. He's gonna call you and bother you. He's gonna. That's all I'm trying to help you out is that you don't get bothered by this dumb fuck.
No. Bring it on, homie Winston. I don't give a fuck if you bring it because I'll bring it right back to your front doorstep and then some.
Bro, all right, real quick, Mecca, real quick. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, I'm just trying, like, I feel like it's just going to be a fucking bother. I'm trying to save him a bother. I'm not trying, I don't think he's,
I don't give a fuck.
Don't be scared of him. I'm not trying to, I'm just saying, like, it's a bother or some shit. Like, I get phone calls sometimes from fucking kids in the middle of the night, all on FaceTime audio, like 5 or 6 of them all calling me at once. And I was like, one night I was like, dude, I gotta take my son to school. It's like 1 o'clock, and I was like, I gotta take my son to school at 6 o'clock in the morning. This ain't cool, guys. This call me tomorrow. I'm not even live right now. Then they call me right back. I'm like, bitch, you wanted the gangster motherfucker. Now you get the gangster motherfucker.
Dude, I don't give a fuck. I go with the bank account. 90%. I had this situation this week where somebody said we were talking on a show, and I was speaking about how that I don't like all these fucking comic shows and how they don't talk about financial advice and understanding how to build a financial business and being financially responsible. And I called out that I was being nosy and wanted to advocate that. I said, fine, I'm nosy. I'll just shut the fuck up. Let all these people fail in their comic businesses and they'll come and look at me, man. I mean, I'm a successful person. I'm killing it right now in my business. Do you really not want to listen to people? Am I gripe with these comic shows? Are we really going to be advocating against somebody who wants to help people be successful?
You might not have enough shit in your background because this dude looks. I mean, we both look like we're broke bitches. This guy looks like he's making money, bro.
But I mean, in reality, that's what that Wednesday night.
Reality, motherfucker. You're like, I want your background. That's not a background. That's his life back there.
It's fake. It's fake. Honest, it's fake. There's nothing there.
I mean, still has a spouse. Like, that's what's crazy. We should be talking to this guy. Like, fuck your money things. We should be talking to this guy. Like, how do you still get laid with doing all this down there? Everything back behind you. Who's the saint?
You've always been saying you always want to marry a geek, right? Because they're loyal. They
still has sex with you.
Hey,
I get it, right? But the point I'm making is that what happened to me this week is that I was told that I'm nosy for having a gripe with most comic shows. And I want to talk about financial advice, and they don't talk about any of that and advocating good financial responsibilities when you fund a Kickstarter. And this is the problem with America right now. It's the genuine.
Nobody wants. I can tell you that if most people are probably struggling so much with doing their comics that I didn't start doing my comics.
Talk to me first. Which exactly you should talk to me first because I am the hustle person because I understand what it means to start a business with legitly $100 and slinging $2 items for $4 a piece.
Corey is the hustle. Like my friend who does Sister Merchant, Corey Hardiman, he is a hustle guy too, and that's how he got there, right? He's not afraid to talk to it. He's a good sales guy in the sense of like he can talk to his stuff really well, and it's from his heart, right? It's his own design, So
and we dismiss me, and then this is why we talk about people failing. I was thinking about having good accounting. You need to hire an accountant. If you fund a Kickstarter for $6,000, if your goal is $6,000 and you do $9,000, you know what the first thing that you should do with your $3,000 is? Get a good accountant. It sounds weird, right? You would say, oh, well, that doesn't help a book. Of course it helps your book. Are you kidding me? Having a good accountant in your back pocket is going to save you hundreds, if not thousands, if not $10,000s of dollars. My accountant, and I read the IRS code every single January 1st. One of the best things that's ever been done that I've learned is called continues of the hobby. Continues of the hobby in America means that if you are engaging in upgrading a book, so in comics, you can get a book graded. So if you go and have a book and you buy a graded book and you sell the book that's on raw, that is not a taxable event. That, in theory, can save you thousands, if not tens of thousands of dollars. And yet I'm dismissed on my own show on that theory? Are we fucking kidding me here? I mean, genuinely. It's a problem. Nobody talks about this shit, and I get dismissed saying I'm nosy. So congratulations, everybody. My advice, my theories, me being on shows talking about this is gone. If you want my advice now, it's going to cost you money. This has been successfully done now. I am now paid, and I will only be paid for my advice.
Dude, like real talk, Maggie, you should start a channel.
I'm pissed the fuck off. Is the point?
Dude, you should start a channel that's about financial advice and telling.
I'm not interested in free anymore. This has successfully changed the position. The person who can help you and wants to help you for free doesn't want to do it anymore. And this is America. This is where America's at right now.
You can build an audience by teaching them little by little. I mean,
some people are just sensitive to it because they're not doing well, right, with their money on it. I knew when I was doing mine that it's my play money, so it's okay in life, right? So I'm not worried about how my comics do.
I'm done.
People are going, oh my God, I'm in so much trouble. I'm like, whatever.
You have successfully ostracized me.
Yeah, well, that's never
angry,
good to do to anybody in general.
The person who wants to help people has been successfully ostracized and doesn't want to help people anymore. This is where I'm at. This is exactly where I'm at right now. And it was
really, it's funny because when I started getting involved in all this, I found so many people who do comics and all that. But then all of a sudden I found about all this Comic Gate stuff and all this political things going. It's insane. It feels like sometimes like it's like a high school lunchroom or something where people are upset over this and upset over that. And, you know what I mean? Like it's foolish.
I have no problem interviewing people, but my financial instrument. I mean, for those who don't know, this week I sold a product that didn't exist that then existed. Before I sold a product, and I sold 121 of them before they existed, and I made a lot of money doing it. And then it came to existence. I made a lot of money. Me and somebody else did this whole trade, and we got a higher evaluation at a 20% higher evaluation than everybody else in the space. And that is raw skill. That is raw skill. And yet I get ostracized when I want to help people make money and financially set up structures. You want to talk about the problems in America? This is it. I am the case study. And that is not my ego. And then you ask why I don't want to help people. I could have told everybody what to do, and they all would have made a lot of money. I turned a product that didn't exist into $1,200 in 20 hours with a clean profit of $400. With that, and then I bought the product with money that was paid before the product existed. I don't think people understand how insane that is. That means that I invented a product that didn't exist, got paid for a product that didn't exist, had money for the product when it was developed afterwards, and had the money to buy it and made a profit in the process before it. And I don't even have the fucking card.
Wait, did it exist though?
It exists now. And it's bought and covered. It's insane. And my clients who bought it got it cheaper than the manufacturer on a real level. So who wins? Everybody does. Holy fucking shit.
Yo, Mecca, you are screeching this show to an absolute halt, my man. I get you're upset. I get it, man. But I'm telling you, I get you don't want to share financial advice for anybody.
I don't.
Okay, but you're kind of doing it now. But you could, there's a million channels that do what you're doing right now, giving financial advice. Like, they wake up every morning with the stock market and tell all that shit and say all that shit.
Why would I want to do it? Genuinely, why would I want to do it? Because
why do you want to complain about it right here on Conversations About Culture? Because this is just you wanting to pop the shit out of everybody else. It feels like I'm listening to you, bro, but I'm getting yelled at, man. You feel like you're getting yelled at, dude?
Getting lectured. He's getting a lecture on Friday.
I get this, motherfucker.
This would be his wrestling character. It'd be like $1 million man type of.
IRS back in the flesh.
I'll be his Virgil. I'll go get a towel.
I would be the hybrid between JBL and the $1 Million Man.
JBL. Oh, good. Nice.
Listen to me, did you? I swear to fuck, I will break your fucking necks in the goddamn ring. I swear to God.
Keenan's gonna be like,
I'm raw from it.
There's the baby face right there. We got Keenan for the baby face.
No. JBL, what was it? 2004.
I love you to death, but you get so angry, it's so fucking
all I can do is hear the music for JBL now. Bing, 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 bing. Like the sound that we're making that he's coming out.
Shit, what I did for a song.
So I have a friend.
Mecca as the $1 Million Man. Boom, and I got credits.
Oh, you're gonna use some AI?
Yeah, dude, I'm gonna make a song now about Mecca as the $1 Million Man.
Okay.
IRS, for real. I'll be.
I thought we were gonna get some AI images of Mecca as the $1 Million Man.
Right. And what's great is, dude, ChatGPT. Remember, it creates a fucking like it remembers everything you say to it. So I can just say, hey, bring up my co-host for the last WWE Mecca. I want to talk about how he's a mix of the $1 Million Man and IRS, and he's so angry that
IRS. I forgot about IRS.
people don't.
Oh
want to
yeah,
hear
what were they called? Did they have a
financial
name?
advice.
I don't think they did have a name, did they? They just used their.
I
individual
think it
name.
was $1 million something. Like it was $1 million,
yeah?
whatever it was.
It's whatever. I'm gonna go make a lot of money in my life. I don't give a shit. I don't want to help people anymore. I'll help my friends. I just helped a friend who legitly tomorrow I'm gonna make him about $150 and he can't feed his family. And I'm not gonna say who it is on the air, but I'm gonna make sure that he could feed his family tomorrow.
Mecca, I'm not talking shit. I know you think like I'm serious, dude. This is all could be a show on the channel, dude. You could go live, go vertical, and just say the shit you've been saying to me and him. Talk to whoever comes on. Talk to nobody that's there. It doesn't matter. You go vertical, you go live, and say what you're saying right now. 1,000,001 people want to hear shit like this, bro. And I'm not saying like, oh,
no. I'll tell you the channel I'm gonna create, right? January. I'm probably gonna do it in the next few months. There's a company called Inbox Dollar, right? Inbox Dollar does surveys and they provide a lot of offers. So like you play a game and then you make money doing the game when you reach certain levels. So that's the shit I want to teach because that is where I feel I could be the most effective.
Well, see, and that's where you need to take this shit because you bring our fun wrestling show to a screeching halt when you get fucking angry about this money shit. You get so mad, you yell at me, dude. I feel like
This was this week, and it irritated me to a new level because it was ridiculous, and the person didn't get where I was going, and they basically dismissed me, and I felt disrespected, and on my own show, which is really fucked up, and it pissed me off today this week.
That's why you can edit and you can fucking unlist shit, dude. So it doesn't even matter because it's your show. So.
I wear the cane mask in shame.
But I feel the most effective way I can help people is by teaching them and giving them the guide how to make money on Inbox Dollar. So like breaking down a game where you can make $25 and breaking down how to get to level 10, 15, 20 the fastest way. That is how I think I could be the most effective and the most useful. And then what you do with that money is up to you. I don't care what happens next.
Let's talk about the tag team $1 Million Man and IRS because it's breaking news. I mean, it's the most fascinating thing that we talked about in a couple of weeks. $1 Million Man, IRS are coming out with a new song next week. It's gonna be fly. I might say it's yeet. You know what I'm saying?
No.
Have I told you?
$1 Million Mecca.
My son came home like he says yeet. I'm like, dude, you don't watch fucking wrestling. Where the fuck are they saying this crap at school? Yeet, yeet, yeet. Shut the fuck. Dude, I never wanted to slap a child so hard in my life. I'm like, dude, you better. I'd rather you say fuck than say yeet to me 5 times.
Yeet.
Becca, you know I'm just messing with you. You're a financial advisor, and dude, I really think that I know you don't want to give your shit away for free, but you should really give people just a little taste of your brilliance, dude.
It's not that. I'll break it down. My friend Effie is a wrestler, right? And he would do these seminars, and he would say, I got so discouraged because I would teach all these young wrestlers how to make money, how to monetize, how to, be better in the ring, do mic skills. And they would completely dismiss me and do the opposite. And after a while, I just said, I don't want to do this shit anymore. It's so discouraging, right? Like, and this is how I feel, right? If people were saying, hey, I get it, and I'm hearing you, and I'm going to start kind of employing you a little bit, or, hey, I got this other idea. What do you think about it? And they would interact with me, and they would not necessarily challenge, but they would want to have a discussion. That'd be different. But every time I throw out one of these ideas, hey, get an accountant in your Kickstarter. It's a good idea to have an accountant on speed dial, right? So, oh, you're nosy, Andrew. It's like, it starts challenging and making you feel inferior. And after a while, you just say, I don't need this shit, right? And I don't know if I want to do that channel. Because I feel like people are gonna beat the shit out of me, to be honest. And after a while, who the fuck wants to be beat the shit out of every day? I get enough of that in life as I sit.
Is this your first day on YouTube, my guy? Because that's what the fuck.
It's not my first day on YouTube, but
That's what they do to us, my man. They beat the fuck out of us. That's what they're always trying to do.
I'm okay with somebody saying you had a shitty interview, right? I'm not okay with somebody challenging. If I say a fact, right, and somebody challenges a fact that is proven over and over again, or something that is logical, right? If I say, hey, spend less than what you make, and says, you're wrong, Andrew. How the fuck do you even have a conversation, right?
Well, that is stupid, man. Why would you spend less than what you make, man? That's like the dumbest thing I've
But
ever heard.
apparently I get challenged on that, right?
I think the trick there is it's the creative spirit that a lot of us have as creators, right? So you're okay to lose money on it. Like I'm okay to lose money on it, right? But people are doing that unhealthy in an unhealthy fashion. That's a different story, right? You know what I mean? So there's a line there. But I think back to your point of being, I'm going to be a counselor now, but I think you feel crappy because they reject you, but they probably feel crappy because they're probably not doing so good with their money. So they probably don't want to be exposed for not doing well with their finances, right? So it's kind of an awkward situation where both sides probably are going, "Oh, I don't want to, go any further with this."
But this is the difference, that I want to come into somebody. I want to say, look, you have
you want to what to somebody?
I want to come into somebody.
Excuse me. That's a whole other show.
To be your friend.
Next last WWE tonight. Who do you want to come into?
No. So like,
I'll go back at Bria.
Let's talk.
Or Nikki.
Really important, right?
Yeah.
So if somebody's doing shitty with their project, I want to say, cool. You didn't do what you wanted to do last Kickstarter. What went wrong here, and how do we get better? Right?
Yeah. That is the magic of it all.
I'll give an example, right? I'm not a fan of this person, but Niobe Comics had a rough Kickstarter, right? So, okay, I don't think that the Kickstarter structure was the problem. I think somebody had a bad outing. What went right? What went wrong? And how do we figure out how do we eliminate the bad and continue the good, right? So my objective when I talk about this is not to say you did shitty today. I do shitty all the time in my life. But that's the problem, is that I don't think anybody's able to be an adult in the room. I understand. Joe Rogan had a conversation with somebody who wanted to be a UFC fighter. The guy, Brendan Schwab, I think was his name. Brendan Schwab.
He's a comedian and UFC fighter now.
I mean, this was a very, very, very controversial position that Joe Rogan said. He said, I don't think you're cut out for this, man. You had some good fights, but I don't think you get to the next level, and I think you're going to get hurt if you continue, right?
Yeah,
and I take real stock of people, right? I have friends who cannot do what I do, right? I have friends who cannot be an investor and do not have the balls. And I've had real conversations with my friends about this, where they should not do what I do. And then they know it and I know it, and it's not a fun conversation. I also have friends who can do what I do and do it better than I can do and can go into the ring. This is the problem, right? Is that nobody wants to have this because everybody thinks they're the top dog, and I know exactly where I stand. I understand how damn good I am.
Yeah, I've seen much of that in my life. Like, yeah, there's always going to be those people with the big bark, but that's it. They got no bite, right? You know what I mean? Like when in my younger years, I used to have a long hair, leather jacket. Used to listen to heavy metal all the time. Like I was totally the metalhead, right? So I used to get in fights all the time with people who just like, I remember one year I got in 7 fights. I got in 2 fights right after I fought one guy, and then I fought the next guy after him, right? So, you know what I mean? I just made a reputation that if you're going to be an asshole, that there's going to be some kind of payment. It doesn't matter if you win or lose. It's about putting your punches in and making sure that you make a lesson. You take your pound of flesh, as they say, right? So you gotta really think about it, and how do you deal with that type of stuff? If people are going to criticize you on this whole online thing's a whole different world. I used to play StarCraft all the time, when I got into gaming and that, and there was just trash all the time. Like people just constantly trash and attack other channels.
Think about it, eh? You gotta think about it.
A boot it. You need two boots.
The entire time you said about, if you didn't even say that back, I've been thinking that the entire time.
So to talk about that, I used to play, Overwatch. People used to call me shit all the time. Didn't take it personal, right? But then every once in a while, somebody's like, holy shit, Reinhardt, which is what I used to play as. You're staying on this payload and we're fucking pushing this motherfucker. Dude, way to go, bro. And then like, they're like, dude, the shield this, and you knew when to turn off your shield.
No, I like it.
But like, dude, this was awesome. Can we play with you again, right? And then the South Koreans, oh my god, I used to play on like Mondays at like 10 o'clock in the morning with like the South Korean group. And they're like, dude, we're gonna kill everything. Just stay on the fucking thing, dude. Or, bro, we got you. And they were the most encouraging people ever. It broke its English. They're like, Reinhardt, go do this. And it was great. And I'm like, guys, I know what to do here. And like, I'm on a headset, like, we got it. But like, they're like, dude, way to go. Good shield turn off. And like, when they didn't say it that way, they're like,
all your pieces belong to us.
And then I get a kill. I'm like, kill! Oh my god! Like,
the South Koreans are like the gods of video games. A lot of people say that in South Korea, back when I was playing StarCraft, if you were a real good StarCraft player, that's considered being Tom Cruise in South Korea. Like that was like what people would say. Like, you know what I mean? Like they take their gaming that serious.
Is Tom Cruise taller in North Korea, in South Korea? Is like Tom Cruise like a tall individual over there?
No, he's probably even shorter.
Oh my god!
The funniest thing that's ever happened to me is I get a kill as Reinhardt as the shield of the group and like the tank in Overwatch, and the South Koreans are like clapping in the background. I'm like, what the fuck, guys? Like, this is not supposed to happen. Like, good job, man. They're like, why'd you leave the payload up? They're like, you got to kill. Like, oh my god.
In StarCraft, if you had a South Korean person you knew, you didn't have to do nothing. You could just start building, and you could play really crappy, and they would just go kill everything, and you'd be like, "Oh, okay, all right, game over, we won. Thanks, see you later."
I felt really good just putting in my shield and making sure that they died less. I was like, "You died only once this game."
Yeah, they're probably telling their friend, "I didn't need his shield. I need no shield."
What was that show about again, dude? I have no idea. What was this show about again? I have no idea what's going on.
What show? There was a show?
Is
this live? This is live?
I have some of my master debaters watching this, and they're like,
it was about video games, getting your hair cut, video games haircuts, jerk people, trolls, alcohol,
beautiful hairline and bald spot that doesn't exist in movies.
Counseling, lots of counseling going on for John Cena.
Yeah, lots of counseling. No. Again. I just feel wronged. That's how it looks.
If only Mecca would have gotten a hold of John Cena's penis and got it into we would have had some hella babies.
Well, nobody gets near John Cena's penis, first off.
I don't know. I feel like
I'm sure he's got like some kind of protective shield around it and 2 security guards.
He's got an
helmet in front of it. He keeps his peacemaker.
He's like, hey, security guards. I'm sure they're gorgeous.
Mecca really enjoys me for some reason. Like keep the peacemaker covered up. All right, what are you promoting tonight, Mecca? Do you do some conversation with pop culture or some shit, my guy? What's promoting? What do you promote over here? Do you have like a successful eBay store that like sells shit or something, my guy?
I do. I do.
Yeah, he does literally sell shit.
Like runny or like solid shit?
No, he puts it in a bag and sells it.
Oh my God. Bag. You got to use a bag. I hope it's a good Ziploc. I hope it's got a nice seal on it because you don't want to spill out and ship
I don't
it.
even care anymore. I'm too tired for this shit.
It's a gallon Ziploc freezer bag to where it could
Good.
contain it.
Professional at work.
It's
Professional at work.
depending on how much you pay per log, and if it's squishy,
Oh.
if it's like just a whole big mess of shit. That's
God.
expensive, bro.
Yeah, if the box smells when you pick it up, maybe just
You can
return
get
it.
one log for $10, but if you're getting like a whole big bag of messy shit, it's gonna be like $30, $40, dude. I mean, there's just no getting around it, bro.
A log.
All right.
Now for
Never thought
sale
of selling
on
like
the
a log.
YouTube channel, Mecca Shit.
No.
Golden shit.
Oh, I will speak.
Oh,
Oh, my bad.
The things that I was supposed to promote actually sold out. So I don't know what to promote
You sold
anymore.
out, bro? Oh my god, dude. Man, if I could get my shit to sell out, I'd be on easy street, my man. Easy street. Shit's a hard sell, dude. Shit's a hard sell.
I just sold 121 Caitlin Clark cards, Rookie of the Year. I am sold out of that on my eBay store. I'm sorry.
Is that some more WNBA shit?
It is. It makes me real money, man. I made some good change on that.
Like it's like basketball before they discovered the slam dunk and alley oop and shit. I mean, I get it. It's good. They're good basketball players, but it's
Dude, you're just wrong, man. You got to get in on the game, man. You want to be like me, man? You want to make real money? You know, join the club.
I would just like to enjoy some women's basketball. You know what I'm saying? If I could get up in it like Mecca,
Hey,
does,
dude.
if I could get up in it like Mecca does, then I might be more into it.
I mean, I'll be honest. Angel Reese is sexy as fuck. You know, Dijon, you know, Cardigan, whatever her name is hot as fuck. Kelsey Plum is sexy. Audrey Wilson, oh my fucking god. Just give me a day with Audrey Wilson. Oh.
No idea. Now we throw the card up right now for you to see.
I'm just saying.
I thought that was a segue, my bro. I was trying to help you out, Mecca.
Audrey Wilson in the bikini is pretty damn good, man. It can make anybody's day from bad to great.
Like
That's all I'm
pictures. What about Princess Leia Organa? Is she?
She's not playing, but she's good too. I have no problem with either. I mean, you can hear
I like her daughter. Her daughter was fucking sexy, dude.
I'm just saying that.
Just saying.
And her daughter and her mom were sexier than her. Like, how's that? That's got to get on a person that might be watching.
Just congratulate them. Just give them a, don't give them the clap.
Award.
Give them a clap.
Probably obsessive about looks as Mecca is about the Kickstarter shit. What are you promoting again, Mecca? Because I would like to. I have some shit that I'd like to get out there and talk about, dude.
Great. I'll promote my shit then.
Promote your shit. Go ahead, my dude.
Awesome.
Is it past Blue Ribbon? Because
did I promote my shit? Will you shut the fuck up so I can promote my shit, motherfucking A?
Dude, you've been talking most of this fucking show, dude. So
I have not been talking for most of this.
You're gonna make Keenan cry.
Kickstarter.
Now you've done it, Andrew.
I'm just fucking with you.
My bad, Andrew.
Are we on America's Got Talent now too?
Yeah.
If we
not
did,
Canadian,
if we were,
well, Nikki Bella was on there, I think.
Mecca sucks.
We're not gonna move forward until I can promote my shit. So please let me promote my shit.
There's no reason because ain't nobody watching our shit, dude. Go ahead though. Go ahead.
Okay, so I am Pop Anime Comics on the X/Twitter. I am Pop Anime Comics on Instagram. I am Pop Anime Comics on Facebook. I am Pop Anime Comics on TikTok. Pop Anime Comics on YouTube. Please subscribe to me. I appreciate all subscribers. And then, more importantly, I do run a little eBay component called Look For Comics and Collectibles. Come shop with us on eBay at Pop Anime Comics Collectibles. And I sell a lot of cool stuff like this right here, which is awesome. Some people say they can't see it, which is all right. I do sell a lot of cards like this, which are base relics. So this is from a game that was played in Rickwood, one of the oldest stadiums in the Negro Leagues, and a base was inserted into the card. I have one of those left. This is a better image of that. I also used to have a Pete Alonso on my store, but I just sold that one. But I do have an Aaron Judge base relic still available for those who would like that. It is an awesome card. I tend to also sell cool comics like this and this in my store. So if you're interested in that stuff, I do sell stuff like that. I sell stuff like this all the time as well. So that's something to look for. And I do sell cards like this in my store. And you never know what's going to come into my store. And I've always been saying it for a long time that if I do not have something, you can ask for it because there's a good chance that I may or may not have it. And if I do have it, I'll happily list it for you. If I do not, I probably know somebody who does. And I am more than happy to introduce you to them so that you can get what you want. And hopefully you work out a deal because I know a lot of people in comics, both on a personal level and on a professional level. And I do like to help as many people out as that I can. Also, I just want to make this crystal clear. This is my favorite image right now on the internet. And so I am surprised P. Diddy is still in jail. But anyhow, I want to make that crystal clear. He does have a key to the city, and it should unlock every single door.
Can I ask you a serious question before we move on to me? You don't literally sell titties in your store, right? Because I saw that multiple times, and I was like, oh, boobies. Can I buy some boobies? Because I'm interested in not so much the cards. I mean, no offense, but I mean, if I get
just eat a couple sandwiches and we'll all.
Yeah, if I get a furry with some boobies showing, dude, like what is up, my man, Mecca? All right, is it my turn, or we go to this?
No, I got one more thing to promote.
Oh my God!
Hold the dollar.
No, dude.
Hold the dollar.
Oh, wonder who you got that from, bitch. Man.
No, Keenan, you can go on that.
God, killing my ski.
Keenan, why don't you go? Because I'm done.
Oh, you're done? Is it my turn? Or we go? I'll let the new guy go first if you want to, because I'm about to blow it up. You don't want to follow what I'm about to put out there. Dude.
Okay. You can just go to whitefirecomics.com and check out my comics and what I'm up to. Some new WordPress stuff coming soon on my tour through Nova Scotia and all that. So that's about it. That's it. Nothing exciting. Buy some digital copies.
Keenan, give me 1 sec. Why don't you explain who you are a little bit and talk about what books you have, and give like the 2-minute speech, because there's people who know who you are, but you've done Ray Kill, you've done some other stuff as well.
Yes. See, I've been writing comics since I was a young lad, and I'm just getting around to publishing them now. So I have two main series: is the Forsaken Future, which is your post-apocalyptic story. So it's your typical type style, but what's cool about it is that it's all about just the North American society getting destroyed. So Canada and the US gets destroyed, and the aftermath of that, where the world doesn't come in and the rest of the world doesn't come in and save us like we like to do to help the rest of the world. Instead, they come in and kind of take over everything. So it's about the survival of what's left of North America against that. I'm making the Euro Union or the EU, the bad guys kind of in it. But anyways, that's my sci-fi series. It's got lots of high tech versus mutant stuff that'll be starting up soon. And then of course I have Raquel, which is my horror type of fantasy series, dealing with Templars and things of that nature. And that's pretty much it.
Can I speak now? Because this Canadian fucker just thought that the United States would bow down to some. No.
The giant meteor got rid of 90% of us, unfortunately.
Giant meteor? Like you couldn't take care of it? Like if this is
it just kind of
we're Armageddon. Come on, my guy. You could tell he's from Canada, guys. Oh my God.
Yeah, it just hit us right on the head. Like
he said a boot. I was like, okay,
multiple boots.
Fucker thinks that the United States is gonna take it? No.
Oh yeah.
But lumping us in,
Canada took it too. We took it and said sorry after we got hit. Oh, that meteor hit me in the head. Oh, sorry.
There's actually a YouTube video that my son watches.
So do you apologize to the meteor?
Oh yeah.
I'm so sorry for you hitting our land, man.
Sorry, Mr. Meteor. I got in your way. Our planet got in your
My
way. Mr.
bad,
Beer.
bro.
Yeah, sorry, Canada got in your way.
My son watches some video on YouTube when he was younger. It's like Bob the Train or something, and he goes to like an American Army base, and he's like meeting a truck, meeting a Jeep. Then he gets to the tank, and the tank's like, "Yeah, I protect our borders. Our borders are Canada and Mexico. I'm almost positive we don't need tanks for that shit." Canada would be like, they'd just be like, "Sorry, I'm about to step over the line. Sorry, I did that."
Yeah.
Like for real, tanks? Come on, tanks. Is it my turn now? Or are we still listening to a new guy talk about his
We're good.
amazing
Yeah, now do your thing.
work? Since he has so many amazing comics, which I would like to hear more about and like to actually know his comics. Do you sell his comics in your store, Mecca? You should. I'm just saying you should.
Would you buy them if I did?
Dude, I'm begging for money on
We're
YouTube.
marking them all up 200%.
I am begging for money on YouTube, and you want me to spend it on this guy? I barely know him, bro. Like, I'll beg for money for him on my. I'll be like, "Yo, guys, throw $1 to this dude." But like, look, I gave you the Cash App, dude.
Think of all the
I gave
wrestling
you
we
that.
talked about. All the
All
wrestling we talked about tonight. We
All
got the
right,
whole
guys,
event
so-
nailed down.
It's my turn. It's my turn now. And guess what?
Do it.
We are not a zero with a Z. We are heroes with a goddamn X. XERO flavored toothpicks. We are affiliated with. You can catch the link in our description. We have a stand store. You can find our music. You can find bottle openers. You can find cups. You can find T-shirts with my beautiful face on. I know you love this. Ooh, you want to wear my face?
Ooh.
Your boyfriend or girlfriend won't be mad that you're wearing my face because it looks funny. It looks funny. We also, every Monday night, we celebrate the Tower Bob. $15, little man. Put that money in my hand. We're becoming a church slowly but surely. We're doing that. So yeah, we're super like, super chat, super everything. Yeah, I guess that's it, dude. I'm not pop. And unfortunately, I didn't make everything pop anime comics like this smart guy did. I have a Keenan Facebook. I have a Nerdin' Out Facebook, which was my first TV podcast, whatever the fuck you call it. I got a bunch of stupid stuff, but there's links in all the descriptions, dude. I'm done, dude. I'm done, Mecca. You can end the show if you want to. Or if you want to go on like some diatribe about something and be like...
And like and subscribe, Mecca.
Right? Like, share, and subscribe. Like,
Everybody. Kika, Keenan, get whoever.
I'm good, dude. You don't need to promote me, dude. Mecca needs the help. We need to help Mecca. Mecca needs to fucking get up into the thousands of subscribers. He deserves thousands of people watching him.
I'm all good, everybody. All I need is New York Mets win tomorrow, and we got our ace pitcher back.
Do they win the World Series if they win tomorrow? Do they win the World Series if they win tomorrow?
They win the first game of the next round, and they got a pitcher who is not supposed to be pitching tomorrow. So it's a big fucking deal. And,
I don't know a whole lot about the Mets, but I would probably bet against them. Like, just in their
I would not take that bet, man. I would not take that bet. That's all I'm gonna say. I would not take that bet.
You wouldn't take the bet of a dumbass that's betting against the team that you like.
No. I wouldn't put any money on this game at all.
I bet you $100 that the Mets lose. This is the World Series.
No. It's a division game.
I would bet $100 that the Mets don't make it to the World Series. And then I would bet another $100 that the Mets don't win the fucking World Series. And I could be wrong. I could be wrong.
I think, hear me out on this. I think they're going to beat the Phillies. I think they're going to face the Dodgers. I think that there's a good chance the Mets will lose against the Dodgers. So I agree with you. I do think they will beat the Phillies in this next series. I think that the Mets are that good, and I think the Phillies are not great.
So then take my bet, $100 that the Mets will win and the Phillies won't. $100, gentlemen's bet right now. Let's do it. It's live. It's recorded.
Fine. I'll take the money.
$100 that the Mets will not win.
Let's make it a little bit more interesting. rather than we do $100 to us, let's do $100 to a charity. You in?
I'm the fucking charity, bro. What are you talking about? You're talking about you having money. I'm the charity.
You just doubled up. You just doubled up then.
My money this guy probably needs a little bit of. I don't know. He needs one more action figure back there, probably. That he doesn't take out of the box because it's pristine. Which I used to be that guy, but then now I'm like,
oh no, I'm not that guy.
I think the Mets are gonna beat the Phillies. I think the Mets are gonna beat the Phillies. I do not think they will beat the Dodgers.
I'll give to whatever charity you want me to, but I want that cash money, dude. I'm broke as fuck, bro. I'm begging for money on YouTube, so I'm not gonna turn down $100 cash. You can cash at me $100 if they win. If you want to take this bet, because I'm broke as shit.
Hold on. Who? So you got the Phillies?
Well, yeah, I got that the Phillies will win the division. Will beat your Mets. They won't. Your Mets won't.
So over the course of the series, right? Or are we talking about a game?
No, we're talking about the. I thought you said they're gonna beat the Phillies outright, and they're gonna not outright, but they're gonna beat the Phillies. Then they're gonna move on to the World Series.
What I'm getting at is that it's a 5-game series, so 3 games gets you to the next round, right? So we're talking about that, right?
Yeah, I understand how baseball works, Mecca. I'm just saying.
Sure, it's important to clarify.
We clarified $100 if the Mets win this division, the next playoff they got, if they win 3 games or whatever it is to go on to the World Series, I will cash app you or I will donate to whatever charity you want $100.
So if
but I want your money in my fucking hand.
Okay,
I am a broke bitch. I am not rich like you, Mecca. I don't have thousands of action figures behind me like this guy.
He can't afford a painting behind him in his room, though. Like
I am begging for money, bro. So I'm not gonna be like, oh yeah, let's go. The charity is Keenan and his many kids that he supports. That's the charity. That's where I want the money to go to, Mecca.
Okay.
All right. So this is our witness. We got a third-party witness, and we got whoever's in the chat seeing it's all recorded. Me and Mecca just bet $100. If the what's the team that he likes? The Yankees. If the Yankees win, then oh no, it's the Amazing Mets. If the Amazing Mets, that's not gonna happen. Ever.
If the Mets beat the Phillies, you owe me $100 in my
cash.
It's
happened 3 times in the history of the world, and unfortunately. Now I have a subscriber who's from Philly that I talk shit to because I call him Philadelphia because I'm from Texas.
Philadelphia. Oh no.
Yeah, so now I gotta go for your team and the fucking
I will happily take your money, man. I'm gonna take your money.
Are you gonna like do the proper stock thing with it and complain like I made $1,000 off of Keenan's money. You should have fucking listened to me. I'm like, all right,
invested in Met merchandise.
Right?
I'm looking forward to taking your money, man.
All right, good. You're making me donate it to some charity or some shit. You're not taking shit, so you're not even making me.
No. I'll donate.
I'm actually gonna feel good about this. Either I get some money or I have to donate to it. I mean, this is like a win-win situation for me.
I am going to make you donate it to my disability charity. And my research for the physical disability and neurological problem I have.
Oh, you want research for multiple sclerosis? Not a problem, dude. I got you.
No, it's not multiple sclerosis.
No, multiple sclerosis. Okay, I got you. You said multiple sclerosis, right, dude?
No. It's HSP. So
I have multiple sclerosis, bitch. So guess what? I'm donating to the multiple sclerosis sighting. They're joking. I'm sorry. I can care less.
Yeah, you're gonna donate.
I'm more positive that I gotta figure out shit out in our lifetimes, bro. Both of us are fucked, Mecca. Both of us are fucked.
You will donate it to HSP, and I will send you that link. And I look forward to you donating $100 to the charity.
Saying it like it's already okay, Darth Vader. You keep saying it like you already know what I'm gonna become, bitch. But I'm just saying. The Mets will win the series.
I will take your money.
They're gonna beat the Phillies. I mean, there's no question about that.
I'm almost positive some people in Philadelphia will. I'm just saying. All right, now that you keep
they're
saying,
gonna cry. They're gonna cry. I know they're gonna cry.
Dude, I'm not even gonna watch this series. I'm just gonna wait for you to come on next week. I'm gonna check it out.
Oh yeah, just see his status. It's like he
Yeah.
comes on the show and he's all sad.
Like,
Got like some
oh,
box of
yeah.
tissues in his hand.
Or
You win $100.
podcast lies. Like, wouldn't it be hilarious if he lies like, oh, the amazing Mets won? I'm like, oh, they won, dude. Well, I guess I gotta donate to your charity now. But he's a fucking liar.
It's gonna be great. I can't wait. $100 from you. It's gonna be great. I'm looking forward to
Hey,
it.
remember, guys, let me
twofer.
$100 because I'm supposedly about to be $100 poor in life. But
You're not gonna be $100 poor because you're gonna be $100 rich. You're gonna feel so good helping my disability do research.
you're right. Helping the MS Society of America is
You're going to be rich on the inside. You're emotionally rich.
You're gonna feel so good.
So I mean, how are you gonna exactly know where I send this money? I mean, it's all like I feel like it's all on like good.
He's going to send you a link. And
you
saying
send me a
on
link,
behalf
and
of Mecca, here's $100.
Like $100 to MS. Just to fuck. No, I'm joking with you, dude. It doesn't even matter because you're gonna have to cash at me $100. And there's a standstill right behind me. You can just to make it easy.
Dude, I'm telling you, it's gonna be so brutal tomorrow when the first game is won by the Mets. You're gonna be like, you're gonna have an oh my god moment. You're gonna have an oh my god moment, and you're like, oh my god. And then when Bryce Harper,
I'm not gonna hear one word about this until I talk to you next week, Mecca. I promise you.
Anyway, I do want to make some stuff clear here before we leave here. For obviously WWE Bad Blood is at 6 o'clock tomorrow. For those who want to watch it.
Are we talking about wrestling again, dude? Jesus Christ, man, that's the dumbest idea ever, dude, to do a show about wrestling. I told you
This
that.
is awesome. Keep going.
And obviously, I'm going to keep saying it, and I'm going to say it again, is that we've had Keenan has promoted his stuff, I've promoted my stuff, Dorian has promoted his stuff. If you like any of the ideas or anybody here, you should absolutely support what we're doing, what Keenan's doing, what Dorian's doing, what I'm doing. If you like it, check it out. It goes a long way. Support can be anything from money to just watching somebody's YouTube videos or buying their comic or just liking it or following them on Kickstarter or following them on social media. It goes a long way. And so that's something that's really important. Or it could be simple as saying, hey, I like what you do, and sending somebody a message on social media. Because there's been plenty of situations where somebody sent me a message, and it definitely helps my day. And I'm sure that any of us can attest to that people have sent stuff out. But anyway, that's all I have to say, and I'm going to wrap up there. Thank you.
Real quick. You don't have to donate any money. I'm going to be okay because he's going to give me $100 when this fucking team loses.
That's
better already about
it. Keeps you good, man. I'm perfectly fine. That's what keeps you good. That's perfectly fine.
He needs some money because he's going to owe me $100 coming up real quick, unfortunately.
I don't need anybody's money. I'm good. I'm good. The Mets are going to destroy the Phillies. I know it. Everybody else knows that. It's all right. But if you need to tell yourself to sleep, Keenan, it's fine.
I got you. So I should be okay, dude. I should be able to fall asleep just fine, man.
Anyway, I'm going to wrap up, everybody. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. And we will see you next week talking about Bad Blood, the wrap-up. So everybody have a good one. And everybody have a good weekend. And stay safe. And remember to give your loved ones a hug. Because you don't know when they're not going to be here. So, peace.
And you can take their wallet when you do that.
I digress.